Hey guys, I'm Parisi with CNBC, and we're down in Florida today here to check out an 18,000 square foot mega home known as Palazzo di Lago. Inside, 7 bedrooms, 10 baths, and a total of 34 rooms. Plus a 170,000 gallon mega pool, waterfall, and grotto in the backyard. 3 more things that'll make this tour super interesting. 1, this house has more than doubled in price in just 5 years, and we'll explain why. 2, you're about to meet the broker who's poised to do over $100 million in transactions by selling this one house 4 times. And 3, we're gonna reveal a mega renovation with some of the most dramatic before and afters you've ever seen. This is super broker Senada Adzem, who is the listing agent of Palazzo di Lago.
Great to see you, Ray.
Nice
Hi.
to see you too. I love that you have the yellow blazer on and you're actually matching your brake calipers today. Well done, well done. Let's get inside here and check out Palazzo di Lago. How's your Italian pronunciation? How do you?
Palazzo di Lago.
Very well done.
It's good, right?
Wow. This is incredible. This is the first time I'm seeing this dramatic renovation, but it's not the first time I've ever been here. Here's video of when I shot this house for CNBC over 5 years ago, back when Senada first listed it. After this shoot in 2020, she sold it for $17 million. Since then, she listed and sold it twice more. So this is the 4th time she's put this same house up for sale. Today's asking price, $45 million. That price tag represents a 164% increase in just 5 years. This is a totally new house.
It is completely different, right? It was completely reinvented, reimagined, and it has this completely new, very dramatic style.
So we were here shooting over 5 years ago. I remember originally it had almost what looked like a white prom dress chandelier in the front, and it was very minimal.
That's correct. And it certainly is not like that anymore.
The staircase remains the same, but it's completely reframed by vegetation wall.
Yes, so you have now organic feel to that, and you've got a lot of high gloss Guyana wood, which gives that reflectivity and adds like this vertical feel to the space, so you see that you're really in a foyer that's 30 feet in height.
And this used to be drywall also. It was just white.
This was just
with some sort of glass accents that were hanging down here, and now it is stone.
Beautiful marble that you can see that has this completely book matched, and it's framed underneath with the Guyana wood.
So you've sold this house 3 times in just 5 years, and for some people it's like why is the house trading that much? Is there something wrong with it?
Absolutely not. This home is absolutely extraordinary. However, people's circumstances change and they have different chapters in their life. So we were privileged to be able to guide this home through different evolutions and different owners and be able to add value to it.
And a lot of value, because now we're talking about 100% appreciation. We could talk a little bit later about why that is happening and give people a sense of the context around the marketplace here. I am curious, the last people that lived here, I heard that they actually moved to another house in the same neighborhood.
They actually moved to Casa Maranello, which is Aldo Stark's signature home. And then he bought this home from them and did a whole different look and feel and brought it to what we see today.
You can see some of the developers' signature looks that are similar at the Ferrari house. If you just Google on YouTube Ferrari house CNBC, and you'll see there's some relationship between the renovation here and what that house looks like.
Yes, that style and look is very bold, and I feel like this was like Lake Como romance meets South Florida splendor and has like a dash of James Bond vibe.
Interestingly, the vegetation wall is not real. It looks real, and I think that over time, it's gotten better and better at making vegetation walls and things like that look super real.
Yes.
And the beauty of it is it doesn't require the maintenance that a vegetative wall would require. Maybe the housekeeping people need to just dust it every once in a while, but there's no watering, there's no leaks associated with it. It's a very easy thing. It looks real, right?
Yes, absolutely.
For you? Does it look real? Looks real from there, right?
Oh,
Now
you're
what?
shorter now.
Yeah, I actually prefer being up here because she's like 7 feet tall and I'm like 5 feet tall. So this is like,
this is good.
I'm gonna take this step with me for the rest of the interview.
Let's take it.
Senada, you know what I just noticed? It's like a bunch of little staircases.
Yes?
They have a really interesting relationship to the staircase.
Yes, of course.
She's like Captain Obvious.
It was intentional. Everything.
I'm sure it was intentional. I just noticed it though.
I'm glad.
Another room that looks completely different. What is this wood called?
So this is Guiana wood. This is from Brazil. It's high gloss and has a lot of movement. So I feel like it adds, again, that verticality and adds a lot of reflectivity to the space.
Yeah, so you can actually see reflection of the pool and sunlight here.
Yes.
And what it used to be was more matte and not reflective.
That's
so the
correct.
room is effectively way brighter.
That's correct.
And all of the furniture inside is completely different.
Everything is brand new when it comes to furniture. My favorite piece, Ray, is this giant golden agate custom coffee table.
The developer here is also the interior designer and in some cases actually making the furniture.
He is a developer who has everything under one roof, or I call it under one mind, right? So he envisioned things that most people haven't seen before, and he actually creates the concept and then executes on everything.
And we have video of this actually being built and the lighting going into it.
$150,000 slab. It's okay. Don't worry about the chandelier. We're just gonna go through, even if they move. If I don't scream, it's okay.
And we'll double back to the dining room now, which has been transformed pretty dramatically as well. Here's Senada in the dining room before the renovation, and now here she is after.
It's a very moody, very sophisticated feel to the dining room.
This is totally climate controlled, I presume.
Yes, so the whole room is climate controlled. I really love this space because you have beautiful materials here. And we can hang out, have a cigar. So they added this gorgeous agate, which is also backlit, all new beautiful chandeliers and lighting, and of course all new bottles of wine.
All right, Senada, what's the next stop?
Next up is his office, which is worthy of modern day James Bond. So that's called the Gray Wave Marble. It's very dramatic, and it takes 4 big slabs to get it perfectly aligned.
Oh yeah, do you see this? It's matched here, and that takes a lot. And when you do this, you end up having a lot of marble that gets cut away so that you can make the perfect matching. He has a really good eye for turning stone into basically artwork in a room.
And the use of marble is so special in this home. He doesn't like drywall, so he likes to use natural materials to adorn the homes.
Yeah, it is funny because you are not going to see, I don't think, any sheetrock or drywall in this house. Everything is either upholstered in something or sheathed in some beautiful stone.
So I have a secret room to show you.
We love a secret room.
I know you do. Please.
Interesting. Ooh, let's go in here. Ah, I assume this is like the cigar bar.
Tequila bar, I don't know, you can mix it up.
Is there a system in here that sucks away the smoke of whatever it is that you're smoking?
Yes, indeed. So there's a special filtration system just in this room. So you can make it a cigar room or you can just make it a hangout room.
Where to next?
Okay, let's go to the heart of the home, which is the kitchen. As you can see, this reinvention was very dramatic.
Whoa.
Right?
I mean, we'll take a quick look at the old version of this space. This is insane.
I know.
Every single thing is different. It's so much better.
It really is. Before you had just like white countertops, and now you have this Arabico Grigio marble from Italy, and it's perfectly coupled with this very organic
Love this.
walnut from Spain. Yes.
And check out this, I mean, the stove in the hood. This is like serious.
This is really for the family, right? So you can entertain here. This is such a beautiful space. And it's obviously designed for someone who likes to cook themselves. But if you want to have your chef on a daily basis, there's a separate space.
And thankfully, the chef's kitchen has also gotten a dramatic renovation that we can show you. I like that this is open to, you call that what, the family room?
Family room or Florida room.
Does someone have to mow this?
You don't have to touch it.
The fake vegetation has gotten really good. That's not real either. It's got like fake water in it.
Well, you have to get really beautiful maintenance-free pieces that add organic texture to the space.
And this is a dramatic change. What do you call this area?
So this is a breakfast area.
Breakfast with a wine glass and 3 dishes. You want your
like
Cheerios? We're serving Cheerios for breakfast.
This whole space is new. It preserved like the structure of the banquette, but it has a whole new elevation to it where you have the white oyster agate backlit as the feature wall, which is so fabulous to me and so glamorous and sophisticated.
And this is another situation where the developer actually creates furniture.
That's correct. This is a space with a license to thrill.
So this might be the most dramatic transformation here because this room was also very white, very basic. It had some like bright red stools here, and now it's gotten the Aldo Stark reinvention.
What I personally love is this really special marble. This is called Calcutta Picasso. You know, it's very rare to be able to backlight marble. Everything that you see here is included in the price of this home. And I feel like when you say staging, it kind of like demotes the value of the furniture. As you can see, everything is custom. Everything is extremely high quality. Like I just love, even like the billiards table has mother of pearl inset details. So there's some really cool pieces in here.
So everything comes with it, including all the tequila at the bar?
All the tequila is included.
For $45 million, you get all the tequila you can drink for a little while. So this is another big transformation. Even the theater got the Stark touch.
Yes, it got the cinematic feel, right? So you have the beautiful marble, you have wood detailing that has acoustic properties.
Some of the stuff you can't see is the audio and visual stuff. Was that upgraded as well?
That was upgraded, and there's a brand new $150,000 projector. I love this office. I like also the earth tones and the palette. Here, this is Macchia Vecchio marble. I think it's so nice.
And I like when an office has a bottle of tequila and a bottle of champagne in it. That's the kind of work I want to do. This is a very glamorous staircase.
I think you should be wearing your tuxedo, and I should wear like a ball gown.
I'm underdressed for that staircase. We're walking across now mother of pearl inlaid tile.
This is one of my favorite design pieces ever, and I was so grateful that they preserved it.
Whoa, does this look better than it used to. The bones of the house worked. There's not a wall change or anything. The surfaces of the walls have changed, but they haven't been moved. And a room like this, it's still the same chandelier, but everything as far as interior design and even the wall coverings have changed, and it's just like a whole new place.
The bones and the structure of the home are exquisite, but it definitely needed a big facelift and a refresh in a way that's going to transform the whole home.
The one place that did not need a facelift is where we're going next, and those are his and her closets. Her closet is untouched because they nailed it the first time.
Exactly.
Should we go check it out?
Yes.
This is Senada's happy place.
I would say this is any girl's happy place. This is the OG Chanel boutique inspired closet.
This is extraordinary. Even the dirty laundry thing is pretty glamorous. You gotta love this, Senada.
You know, that's my favorite piece. I think last time I told you, I feel like you made it in life when you have a ladder in your closet.
Yeah.
Do you know you got it made when you have a ladder in your own closet?
We're gonna go see his closet, which is a little anticlimactic after that, but solid for a closet.
No, it's solid, absolutely. So his closet, Ray, was inspired by Tom Ford. So he had his Tom Ford, she had her Chanel inspired.
Wow.
Closet. The only thing that changed was the marble and the backlighting. You're
Because
right.
Stark did not want any sheetrock to be seen, so
Hello.
he sheathed it in expensive marble. So it is currently empty. It looks even better when someone really organized and really rich stocks it up with some cool stuff. Can you do the honors of snapping your fingers and revealing?
His closet, which he also calls the Air Jordan room, for obvious reasons.
Who has that many sneakers?
Big collectors. Every trophy home needs a trophy garage.
It is Ferrari heaven here.
Of course, you have to have a Rolls Royce.
Yeah, Ferrari heaven should have a Rolls Royce here and there. This is some serious staging. What's your favorite car here?
I think my favorite is the 458 Speciale, just because the calipers match my outfit. Obviously, yellow is my favorite color, so here we go. Both garages now have AC, and you can even detail the cars in the garage, because if it's a little too hot outside, you can close both garage doors and detail.
And you pointed at this because you'd be washing it and the water would flow out?
That's correct. So you have water connection here, and this is drainage.
I mean,
in both
that
garages.
is literally thinking of everything. You get to wash the car in the air-conditioned environment. I doubt that the person who buys this place is washing their own car in here, but it's nice to think that they...
Of course.
Maybe they are because they love the car so much.
They love the cars.
Right across the way, some more prancing horses.
Indeed.
It's vintage like me.
I love it. So to keep your private collection super safe, you have a security office right here. Even though this is one of the safest communities in the country, we figured that most clients may want to have either property manager or security staff.
Just, you might need a gun safe off the cars, right?
Of course, and you need a television.
And a sheriff.
I'm a big car aficionado, so this is really my space, besides the Chanel closet.
I can't imagine that they would have had to change much here. It's still got this sort of Bali Four Seasons vibe.
Yes, it does. I think you'll have to go to the nighttime shots, right, to see what really changed. They added over 2,500 lights. They did all brand new landscaping, new pool equipment, new pool lights, fire pits. It just has a great evening vibe.
So you've sold this house 3 times so far. I want to go over the history of the sales because this is crazy. She's going to sell this house for the 4th time in transactions worth over $100 million if she gets anywhere near today's asking price. So can we rewind to the first sale, which was back when the 3 of us were here touring this house.
Back
it looked
in
like
2020.
it was
yes.
a very different looking house. The asking price then was
$20 million.
and it traded for
$17 million, which was $950 per square foot.
so $17 million around 5 years ago. Then you sell it again after.
So actually after COVID, our market definitely accelerated, and I sold it for $26 million in 2023.
So we're going from a little over 900 in price per square foot to a little over 1,400.
Just over $1,450 per square foot.
That's a 53% rise in value in just 3 years. Then you sell it a 3rd time.
Yes.
That was a really unusual transaction.
Now this one I need to explain because it's not as straightforward. The former owners of this place bought a new house up the street being sold by developer Aldo Stark. They paid $50.5 million for his Ferrari-inspired mansion and everything inside. The deal for Casa Maranello was a combination of cash and real estate broken down like this. $24.5 million in cash, plus they handed over the title to their home, which was valued in a deal at $26 million. Immediately after taking ownership, the developer started a massive renovation. And within a few short months, Stark and Senada listed 9200 Rocky Brook again, with a whole new look, a new name, and Palazzo del Lago had a much bigger price tag.
$45 million, which is $2,500 a foot.
164% in 5 years. So now that's like double what the stock market did in that time.
I know.
It seems nuts. You're going to tell me it's not.
Well, look, I know it's extraordinary, but I also know what the factors were to lead to this tremendous appreciation.
And obviously, the renovation is a huge part of that appreciation.
Renovating for someone you don't know seems risky.
It is risky, right? You will have to have a lot of courage to
money
to take on such a big project, honestly, and be willing to invest so much money into a new project and do it with your own very bold vision in terms of how you do things and your own taste. I do believe that this James Bond inspired vibe will attract very high profile clients. He didn't go neutral and he didn't go very light with color scheme. He really wanted to make an impact and put his own taste here.
Which is interesting because when people are thinking about real estate and flipping a house, you don't go bold, you don't go big, you don't go over the top. He breaks every one of those rules here.
I know, this is such a different strategy, honestly, and that's why I feel like with a whole new reinvention of this home, new story, new materials, beautiful vibe, I feel like we're gonna get that, one of one person, and at the end of the day, Ray, we just need that one special person who's gonna fall in love with the home exactly the way it is.
And she's had success selling Stark's bold designs. Just this year, she sold 2 of his new mansions in the same neighborhood. The transactions broke price records in Stone Creek Ranch, and those nearby sales now help fuel Palazzo del Lago's dramatic appreciation.
If we erase the homes for 1 second and we just also talk about the neighborhood and the underlying value of land over that same period, what did a parcel go for around 5 years ago, and what's the most recent transaction on a parcel now?
Yeah, so these are 2.5 acre lots, right? So at that time, they were about $1.8 million each. The last one that traded was $6 million. However, you can't even find, there are no vacant lots left in this community. And it's really difficult to find 2.5 acres in Palm Beach County right now to build mega homes.
So that was a 3x increase in dirt.
Just that, yes.
That is crazy.
And honestly, I feel like the dirt is going to double because the only upcoming potential sales would be teardowns. And as you know, this is only a community with 36 estate homes. So I feel like there's tremendous value to the land as well.
Part of what I promised at the beginning of the video was getting an understanding of the why of the appreciation. So we talked about the renovation. It's dramatic, and obviously that infused more capital into the asset. But then we also have the neighborhood.
And a long list of VIP neighbors. Among the just 37 residences are several current and former CEOs of Fortune 500 companies, a pop star, and right next door to Palazzo del Lago, billionaire hedge fund manager and owner of the New York Mets, Steve Cohen. And there's Senada and I touring the Rocky Brook estate, which was also her listing before the billionaire bought it and moved in.
If someone's considering buying in this neighborhood and wondering about appreciation, the fact that one of the most successful hedge fund managers in America chose this neighborhood helps them to make a decision that I'm going to spend a boatload of money on a house.
Yeah, people typically do look, who else owns in the community that's important to them.
The other thing that impacts value is supply, and this is a very small neighborhood.
Micro market,
a micro market, a very luxurious micro market. And the guard at the gate is armed?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's nice. They're trained and they're usually retired law enforcement or military.
So that's a big factor.
That's a huge factor, it really is. The other important aspect is that we still have very strong demand for luxurious mega homes and trophy homes in Florida because we saw a big influx and continued influx of buyers from California, from New York, from Connecticut, and they want what you see here.
And the tax advantages that Florida affords them.
Absolutely.
One of the things that you have said to me off camera, that we will now say on camera, is that the layout of this house is particularly attractive to people.
I have held the floor plan of this home as a closely guarded secret, and I never disclosed it to different prospects. Only when someone was ready to buy this home would actually disclose it.
What do you mean? You mean the blueprint?
The blueprints.
Because can't they tell what the layout is based on number of times that we've toured the place? You're just like,
Well, someone would really need to, be very good at it. But the actual architectural plans, like I've held as a, guarded secret.
so what is it, in general, what is it about the layout of this house that you believe is so attractive?
I think what's so special about it is that first you have the volume ceiling. So you have these great dramatic
Right.
ceilings, which are important.
30-foot ceilings are good.
Very
Let's
good.
move on, because
Yes.
I've been to a lot of
Yes.
houses with 30-foot ceilings. So
7 bedrooms, 10 bath. But what I think about the layout in terms of, like, you saw the beautiful family kitchen with the Florida room that flows into the club room. And her office, and then you have a separate chef's kitchen, which I think is wonderful, where a chef or a catering company can have a private entrance into the home.
And that entertainment space is like a world away from the primary and the kids spaces, and the
And then
primary.
you have the wellness area.
Oh yeah, which is on the
Which
completely
is
on the other side.
on
of the
the
house.
other side, and it's close to the tennis court. So it just flows, which I think is important. Some homes feel closed in or choppy, and all of that impacts the emotion when you walk through the home. And this home just, quote unquote, feels good, but it's an algorithm of many different factors.
So it's not one single thing about the layout. It's a bunch of things that work
That's correct.
together.
That's layered.
And when people come here, they feel it.
That's correct.
When you sell this house for the fourth time,
Yes.
you will have done around $100 million in transactions on a single house. Did you ever imagine that you could sell one house 4 times?
No, honestly, this is a first.
This next clip was how I was supposed to end the video.
Senada, $45 million asking price. I'm super excited to see what this goes for. I appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
But there is a giant update. Soon after our tour, Senada sold Palazzo del Lago. While she won't reveal details about who bought the house, the buyer's broker has confirmed actor, producer, entrepreneur Mark Wahlberg bought the place in October. The deal closed for $37 million, including all the furnishings. That's $11 million more than what it sold for earlier this year, and more than double what it went for 5 years ago. The total value of Senada's 4 transactions on this one listing, $106 million. Just want to say a huge thank you to Senada for the tours past and present, and a big thank you to Mike Ruiz over at Legendary Productions for his legendary video shot by Lucian Gatta, and thank you to the man behind this camera, our DP on the tour, Josh Yo over at Make Art Now. See you next time.
That was perfect. Is there anything in here?
No.
These are just
I was
bags.
just like,
Where do
I
you
put it-
get stuff like this to actually do this? Is it the stuff that you bought?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
These are all things you bought and are at your house, and you
So,
just
like-
brought the empty box?
So I literally keep all of the boxes,
Wait.
like when I buy things.
Is this a true story?
I swear, yeah.
Your staging boxes it's the artifacts of your shopping sprees?
Yes. And here for staging, like,
Yeah.
hello, it makes such a big difference.
Yeah. That's why she has to sell one house 4 times, because she has a shopping addiction.